Hi, Kus-Knee. This is Terry, your boy Terry, and my username is known as Surpassinggoogle across the internet and on Steam as well. Well, you know me. When I think of you, I don't know, just gratitude that I have. You've been there in the stories and histories of my journey, with Surpassing Google on Steam. Um, anyway, I still remember the call we had. I don't know if it's a FaceTime or perhaps Skype. We had a Skype call or so. And then I was building my dreams. I was trying to build Steam gigs, and you paid attention to me. Anyway, you don't know what you did, or what you have done. In the world where I come from, life has very complex tenets, and dream building is, you have to. There's so many battles, and some of these battles are unordinary. I won't go into much details, regarding that, but I just want you to know that my thank you to you is hefty, and I'm turning to you once again because I have to. I'm going to be turning to around 1,000, at the very least 1,000 humans in 1,000 videos to ask help. I need help. I'm disoriented in this video, so I may not come across well, but please listen to my undertone. I'm your boy Terry, and this is a constant, whether bulls or bears. Yes, you were also there when my mom was dying, and I reached out to you, and you gave me contact of someone who's a doctor, and you told me of your wife's condition. Your wife, sorry, and thank you. My thank you is hefty, and I'm here to reach out to you once again. Permit me to appeal to your soft spot. I need help. I may not look ill, but I'm ill. I've been ill for a long time. I've not slept for years. I've lost the ability to sleep. I've lost almost every human ability. This is true. The ability to relax. My formation, my brain has changed because my body has taken too much beating. And basically, we eat these things like daily bread, especially when it comes to the mental type of beating. Well, I did physical as well, but there was also the mental part that affects the formation physically. These things are unexplainable when we. Anyway, my dad did it too and just ate it till he became very ill, various illnesses. You know. Anyway, my dad is with me now. After my mom died, we relocated my dad so I can cater to him. And just imagine how it is, bro. My dad is a hefty man with he has maintained his dreams even in the midst of his illnesses. And he's audible. He says these things, everything about his unmet dreams. He's audible. I hear it every day, and he has daily medical needs. And I've been tending to this, but I've not been able to love him right. Same as I wasn't able to love my mom right. When she arrived, they spent only 16 days, and I just watched 30 minutes of her passing away, and I was just there. And now my dad has been with me for almost 2 years, and I've just crumbled, especially in my health. And this is why I come to you asking help, because I've lost out on health, and my productivity level is extremely low. Yet I spend 24/7 a day up. I don't see sunlight. Looking to save matters, and I can only engage 1 hour of productivity these days. And my 1 hour of productivity is still more than an average person may do in 24 hours. I do this with excruciating pain without an outlet. No doctors, no sightseeing, no leisure. And I'm young, but I become old. I'm 60 in my body. Maybe I'll live till 200, I hope. I pray that Jehovah grants me health and life and some meaning when it comes to leaving. My projects are very part of my healing. I've been pushing for these projects amidst all odds. And the story. Steam Gigs is among the oldest projects on Steam, and still it is not built. I've used my finances, however small it is, to push matters. I now have U-Logs, Teardrops, Macrohard, Marlians. They're all under the same umbrella, under the Teardrops ecosystem umbrella, and each of the projects is part of a puzzle. So there are steps. First of all, U-Log. U-Log is creating content without resourcing from the internet. Mining your human to create content fresh each time, so that the U-Log created today does not exist anywhere online yesterday. And um, with that, you begin to tap into your shine. Perhaps we're created in Jehovah's image, but we don't tap into our human or mine human virtues. Much of it because curriculums of the world are not posed for us to mine these things. It's more proof of brain or proof of luxury, money, stuff like that. U-logging takes it back to the ordinary, and everyone is a U-logger. It's just that there are not many documented U-logs. So when you tap into your shine, then you go onto Steam Geeks. After you have built a ULA community, you go onto Steam Geeks to find brother talents and on these talents. On these talents, that's what I refer to as brother talents. Talents that will want to help you as brother to in the process of building your noble dream for the sake of being part of historical history. There's a rarity in this industry. Steam Gigs is also a very big project. Uh, that's the next stage. And the third one is Macrohard.pro. This is why I'm here to ask help. Macrohard is an entire enterprise that will emanate brother programmers. This is something that's so missing in the art of dream building. There are many programmers. Programmers are generic, but there's a rarity in the brother programmer industry. And that's what Macrohard is about. And Marlians is a middle ground to create awareness to all the projects, and especially because I'm ill, that was why Marlians came into existence, so that there's one project that doesn't need much explaining, but people can help me with. At the same time, it creates awareness to all the projects and the final destination, which is teardrops. Now, after Marlians came, I've been on the brink for a long time. I'm supposed to have undertaken rehabilitation, but there's been no space. There's no 1 minute of space, and the battles are ongoing. I don't know how to explain these things with with words. Words are undeep enough, to express these things, even to express my state of health. But I know that there's a healing and there's a chance. That's why I'm turning to humans once again. My aim is to build it, to set up a hub, have 6 months of rental for the hub, gather people in the hub, entrepreneurs, graphic designers, everything, programmers, put all my projects as case studies so that each one can evolve in their expertise and become brother programmers. Then they build my projects in the process while being instilled with tenets of real life. As we all become brother programmers, then we will begin to build many other dreams. The hub is going to emanate down to earth innovations consistently. I'm going to re-trigger untalented, and that's all I'm trying to do so that I can maintain proximity to my dad. That means the hub will be near my house because in the Philippines there is no job that can sustain my household. The highest paying job here is $400. My rent alone since my dad arrived is $400. It used to be $500, but I found a cheaper house with $100 cut and it's now $400. That's the daily expenses. It's too expensive. Daily medicine, hospitals. Anyway, so building my projects is a way forward, and doing so through a hub will allow me to gain some rest or rehabilitation as I begin to, allocate some of my tasks to the people that I can gather. Then I can begin to find rest while my projects maintain motion. Then at month 2, My projects can begin to enter full-blown life to where it can become a means for sustenance. The hub will also begin to sustain itself because we will create a network of programmers and offer consultancy, also teach programming in the hub while creating quality media. So I'm going to invest in a good camera and record everything every day, constant media, which can also form a source of revenue apart from impacting the world, a source of revenue via YouTube or content sharing platforms, and also form part of the brand for the near future when SMT arrives and we go full blown. I have an entire publication explaining everything. It's 20,000 words. I wrote it on a GoFundMe platform because it's not just a fundraiser. I also put the blueprint for all my projects, the stories and histories, and some of my learning so that whoever sees it, who knows, may be touched. And anyway, together we can fix generations, even those yet born. Um, the link to the publication I have in mind is underneath this video, and I also put a PayPal in case you want to donate via PayPal. And of course, I'll put my email. I really want to reach you. I've been trying to reach you, but to no avail. And your boy Terry is a constant. I'll not change. Money is the smaller things, and there are testimonies to this. You have believed in me from the beginning. Please stick around with me. Be too lazy to quit on my behalf. It's worth it, even for just one boy, your boy Terry, because I'm a brother. I'm your brother, whether bulls or bears. Regards to your wife, thank you very much. My thank you is hefty. And uh, please come to my aid. I'm going to try to reach out to you with this video and all the publication links. So I have a proposal. I wrote a proposal on STEEM as well, but it's just a very huge feat to become approved because I need 12 million combined STEAM power votes. But who knows, you may be able to promote it for me. It's a proposal to set up a hub. I put all the enterprise model and everything the hub is aiming to accomplish in the proposal. It's an SPS proposal. Please support that as well. Perhaps it will get somewhere. The only thing is that the duration is just 2 months, so the time frame is very small. And where approved, it's a daily payment. So, but it's worth a try. I'll put that as well since you're on STEAM and your boy Terry. I'm just starting the day. I'm hoping to do like 100 videos today. I don't know how that will happen, but I just figured out that I can be faster with a live stream. Before I was using a camera, and the camera is very tough to use. It doesn't have good battery. You have to remove the battery to charge it, then put it back. You can only do a short duration of video, then upload it. First of all, process it on a PC, edit it on a PC, then have to upload it. Then, but I figured out that with a live stream, the live stream uploads at once. Then perhaps I can do many more videos. My first aim is 1,000 videos, and if I don't get help, I'll go on from there. Let's see, 2,000 videos. Let's see. Let's just try. That's the first simplest, obvious solution, and it's humanly attainable. So I'll just push and do that at the very least. Also, SteamFest. SteamFest is near. I'm on the list of speakers, and for the first time, it's in Thailand, visa-free, and cheapest of all the times. And it's very near, and it's looking impossible for me to go there. I've not been able to pay for the event ticket. But even if I raise money for airfare and I don't have accommodation, I'll still go, even if it means just hanging around. If they don't allow me to speak because I've not paid for the event, nothing I can do, but at least I can see some Stemians outside after the event and hang around. It's likely going to be like the Philippines, so I've done 3 years in the Philippines like that. When I first came alone, and I wasn't working because I was aiming to surpass Google, and I was just that stubborn, and it was a hassle, but I did it. So I can always do that again. If you want to support my journey to STEAMfest, it goes to the same funds. Even the GoFundMe also contains highlights about STEAMfest. Um, anyway, I have to turn to you again. Thank you very much for having been part of my life and stories and histories. Your boy Terry. Stay awesome.